If you've ever wondered, are superfoods important during menopause? And if so, which ones are the best to use and are they safe for everyone? Stick around because that's exactly what we're covering in today's video. Hi, I'm Dana Lavoie, acupuncturist and herbalist and founder of Menopause Basics. And for 15 years, I've been helping women use natural remedies to balance hormones so they can have an easy menopause and feel great afterwards. And today we're talking about superfoods for menopause, and specifically my #1 favorite superfood for menopause. At the end of this video, I'm going to invite you to sign up for a free copy of my Menopausal Woman's Roadmap so you can learn 5 easy to follow steps about the most important things to eat every day for hormonal health. I'll give you more details on that later, but right now, let's get started. As I've worked with women in menopause for 15 years, I've discovered that the #1 thing women can do to ease menopause symptoms and protect their health afterwards is to include the right foods and superfoods in their diet. Why is this important? What's the difference between foods and superfoods? And why are some superfoods great for menopause while others are no help at all? Well, from the time you hit puberty until perimenopause, like during your fertile years, when you're having your regular monthly cycle, your body is adjusting your hormones each month, about 4 big adjustments a month, but your overall hormone levels stay about the same, right? So I call this high premenopausal normal hormone levels. Okay, during perimenopause, you're still having your cycle, but at the same time, your hormone levels are changing and dropping. And then during menopause, your body is adjusting to not having a cycle, and your hormone levels are still changing and dropping, changing a lot, and trying to find a new balance at a lower hormone level towards the end of menopause. So basically, before menopause, your body was adjusting your hormones in a significant way, like about 4 times a month. And this isn't an exact number, but it's to give you an idea, say 4 times a month. And then during menopause and perimenopause, it's adjusting them like 8 times a day. Okay, so the numbers aren't exact, but it's like the difference between trying to balance on a surfboard that's on the beach and trying to balance on a surfboard that is on a wave. Okay, so your body is working a lot harder to keep hormones in balance while they're changing during menopause, and it's having to make adjustments a lot more often and a lot faster. Okay, so say each time your body adjusts those hormone levels, it has to build a few new hormones and put them in place, like building a brick wall, adding 10 new bricks to a gap in the wall. Say that's one average adjustment. So for many years before menopause, your body needed to put in 10 new bricks 4 times a month. Okay, well now your body needs to put in 10 new bricks 8 times a day. Right? So during menopause, your body needs to have more bricks available. And by bricks, I mean the building blocks your body uses to make hormones. You need to have a lot more of those available at all times. And this is where superfoods come in. So you get the main nutrients your body needs to make things like hormones from food. And you have to have healthy foods in your diet, right? Like a wide variety of healthy foods. But when your body is trying to build hormones, it needs certain special building blocks. For instance, there's something called lignans that you can get in your diet that is a great building block for hormones. Common foods that contain lignans are broccoli, curly kale, apricots, and sesame seeds, things that you are likely to have in your normal diet. Broccoli has 0.6 milligrams of lignans per half a cup. Kale has 0.8 milligrams. Apricots has 0.4 milligrams. And sesame seeds, one of the highest foods in lignans, has 11.2 milligrams of lignans in 1 ounce. So during your fertile years, when you need 10 hormone building blocks 4 times a month, this will likely be enough. But during menopause, when you need like 10 bricks 8 times a day, you could never eat that many cups of broccoli or kale or that many ounces of sesame seeds to get that many times more lignans in your diet. It's not going to happen. This is where superfoods come in, because when you want higher than average, much higher than average sources of very specific micronutrients, that's what superfoods are for. So for menopause, I recommend flax seeds. Flax seeds contain 85.5 milligrams of lignans in every 1 ounce serving. So we're talking about foods you were eating before having like 0.4 milligrams per serving, and these have 85.5 milligrams per serving. So that gives you a lot more, like the difference between, you know, what was it, like 10 bricks 4 times a month and 10 bricks 8 times a day. That is the kind of difference that flax seeds can make in terms of hormonal building blocks in your diet. So I recommend flax seeds for menopause and perimenopause. So you should also know that in addition to studies showing that flax seeds can reduce occurrence and intensity of hot flashes by about 50%, flax seeds are also thought to promote breast health, provide cardiovascular support, and support healthy glucose metabolism, which helps reduce the risk of diabetes and insulin sensitivity, and help support maintaining a healthy weight. And flax seeds also give antioxidant and anti-inflammatory support, so they have a lot of health benefits. And now I want to give you my tips on how to use flax seeds and how to use them in the safest way possible. So I recommend using flax seeds fresh ground. You want to grind them right before you eat them. And you can do this with a high-powered blender or a countertop coffee grinder, which is pretty inexpensive. And flaxseed oil does not contain lignans. That is in the solid part of the flax seed, so it doesn't all get into the oil. So unless the flax oil is actually combined with ground flax seeds, it's not the best source of lignans. And if you grind them way ahead of time, flax goes rancid very, very quickly and easily. So you want to keep it as a whole seed until just a little bit before you eat it is the best way to use them. I like to use 2 tablespoons of flax seeds a day, fresh ground, and I find that using them this way as a food is the safest way to use them compared to using them in a supplement form. Are they safe for everyone? So the lignans in flax seeds are high in, they're a phytoestrogen. And researchers at this point are not completely sure if those types of phytoestrogens are safe for women with estrogen dominance or a history of estrogen-mediated cancers, or for pregnant or lactating women. Now, a lot of research has shown, and a lot of doctors that I greatly respect feel that the phytoestrogens in flax seeds may actually be helpful in protecting against estrogen-related disease, but we're not sure. So if you have that kind of a history, then you should check with your healthcare practitioner. And I'm also putting a link below to another video that I've done on how to use estrogen-rich foods safely. And so all my best tips for using flax seeds in the best possible way are in that video. It's really a good one. So to recap, a healthy diet is step number 1 for hormonal health, but during menopause, using superfoods like flax seeds is important because you have such an increased need for very specific hormonal building blocks, and you would just not get enough of them from the most common foods. Flax seeds have many health benefits. They can help reduce maybe hot flashes, other menopausal symptoms, give support to your heart and cardiovascular health, healthy blood sugar, healthy weight, and provide antioxidant and anti-inflammatory support. And the safest ways to use them are to use fresh ground whole flax seeds and to check with your doc to be absolutely sure that they're a good choice for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video and want to get started, I invite you to click the link below to sign up for your free copy of my Menopausal Woman's Roadmap. This free download will give you 5 easy-to-follow steps on the most important things to eat every day to get you relief from hot flash symptoms by giving your body all the building blocks it needs to make hormones. And I'll also show you the top 3 mistakes that women make during menopause and just how to fix them. I'm also the host of a Facebook group, Menopause Basics, and all the best discussions about these videos happen in that group. So if you have questions or want to continue this conversation, use the link below this video to join the Facebook group, and I'll see you there. Pop your comments in there and we'll have a conversation. I'm Dana Lavoie, an acupuncturist, herbalist, and founder of Menopause Basics. Thank you so much for watching today. Also be sure and share this video with your friends and sisters who could use this information, and I'll see you next time.